We are live today. I need a distraction. So why not go live? Alright, I gotta where's my cleaning stuff? I gotta clean this real quick. Sorry if that's loud. Probably not. I need a little more, but let's check something. That's good. Good to go. Good to go. So I'm using a cheap resin today because I'm waiting for my good resin to come in, actually. It doesn't matter what kind of resin you use, as long as you know really how to use it, I guess. And, you know, depending on how much you use, it's a little or a lot. You gotta know what kind, how to use it. So I have the resin inside of a shell. I have the resin rock. I'm only doing one rock per day. I have a bunch of these to do. Alright, I need my glove. I recommend ventilation. I have ventilation and the AC on. Hi guys. Trying to get these things on is a trick. And it's too big for me. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. I'm trying my hardest. That's why I am distracting myself. Okay. I'm just putting very little light coats because I want it to shine. I don't want it to be thick. So I'm going to try a little something different with this resin. Because I did a different rock with this resin. And it came out shiny. See, very shiny. Well, there's a few flaws that I have to nitpick about. So I'm going to improve it. The most important thing I do is I put resin on the jewels because you don't want them to fall off. So I'm just going to put little drops and then connect it all. Very little line, light line, like. I'll make sure it gets them all. That's probably all the resin I'm going to use for this rock, I think. Last time I used too much and it got too thick. I'm just going to let it run around the section for a second. Let it drip down. Make sure they're all covered. Just rotating it so this gets evenly coated. And back. It's hard to see. Okay. I wish these clothes were tighter on my fingers. Let me try to get this tighter. I need my small gloves. Okay. I'm just gonna spread it out very thin. Right up to the edge. And you don't want to do it in sunlight or bright lights because it'll cure it before you can work with it. This resin doesn't give you much working time, so I'm trying to go quickly. And evenly distribute. Okay. So I just want to make sure it gets in every crevice. You want to make sure your ink is completely dry. This has been dry for a few days. If you don't, you can risk smudging it. Alright, I'm trying to wipe the excess up on this hand and do this again. Just wiping out the excess. And you can use a paper towel or whatever. I'm using my rubber glove. I just want to make sure those diamonds stay on the rock forever. Just put it in there. I can hear my AC. I need music. Music. What a day. I'm just going over the streaks I see. And I'm going to cure it. Move on. Amen. Alright, it's pretty thinned out. There's a line in the rock right here, so that's not actually the resin. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to touch just the side, not the back of it. Let's see. See, it looks like glass now. That's the effect we want to get. Nice and smooth. I don't want to put anything on the back of it because I want to resin the back, but I don't want to get it clumpy. So I'm just going to take my fingers and along the edge. Okay. So this one's fully resinated for now. I'm going to move it over here. Turn the little mini UV LED light on. I have resin all over my hands. I'm trying to touch things. Because what I'm going to do with the shell is just use what's on my hands. Okay. I'm just going to rub this. I have all that excess resin on my hands, and I just want a thin coat to shine the inside. I'm not trying to coat it with a big coat, a thick coat, you know, not yet anyway. I can always go back over it whenever I want. The other side's already resonated. It's nice and smooth. I'll show you that in a second. All right. See the shine? Just check it. Now I can slip over it. I see something at the bottom there. There we go. All right, I'm going to take these off. That was quick. But I mean, I can do the other one too. Time. It's so quiet in my house right now. Laurel is taking a nap. Dean is at work. I'm here by my lonesome doing rocks. At least I'm enjoying myself. There's a speck on the rock already that I see. It's supposed to be there. There we go. Get it off. Quick, you can get it off. Yeah, got it. Now I gotta clean my hands. You don't want resin on your skin, staying on your skin. It could be toxic, depending on what kind you use. Do your homework. Don't use toxic. Alright. This rock is like already done. The shell for a second there. Let me show you the other side of the shell real quick. Without getting sticky. So we just resin the inside. And you stick that on there. Depending on how thin the coat is, it could be 90 seconds, 2 minutes, up to 5 minutes. This one's already set. Set it and forget it. But I'm gonna still put the light on it longer. It's nice, yeah. And that's it. Might as well do the other one if I have it. If I can grab it. It's everywhere. Okay, let's get these up here. I'm gonna go into the light. There was one other thing I wanted to resonate. Okay. I need more gloves. Why do I resin my rocks? It makes them last longer. That's why. Yeah. Anyway, it's like 80 degrees out right now over here on the island, and we have a flood watch warning until 11 p.m. Thunderstorms possible. I kind of hope we get the thunderstorms because I don't have to go anywhere today. So it would be nice to enjoy that. And it rains, I like it to really rain and give us thunderstorms. When it rains but no thunderstorms, I don't like that. It's just me. But, alright. Focus on the shell a little bit more. Let's do this one. I'm going to use less resin on this one. So you learn by experimenting. And I forgot about the UV light, so I have to cover it. I'll check this out for a minute. Okay. If I would have left that on, it would have cured this right in the spot. So I'll take this to there. Just want to make sure they all get it. Hit glue. You gotta have twisty hands for this. Yeah, I need some music in my life right now. Okay. There we go. Right to the edge. Nice and smooth. There's a piece on there. It's not supposed to be there. So make it even coat. Once it's even, you're good. No, I can see it. Okay. More swipe. More swipe. Every time I say one more swipe, it needs another swipe. There we go. Use the back of my hand. Get all that. So these gloves are full. Okay. Nail glue that I put underneath these stones works really good. There we go. Very good. Good to go. Every time I say it, I do it again. Alright, since I have the extra resin on my hands, I'm just going to coat it to give it a shine. This way, it's easier to paint on later. I'm just rubbing the shell. Not the inside, just the outside. And I'm going to give it a little bit more. It's pretty shiny, but I want it shinier. So this resin is so cheap. It doesn't even have a name to it. It came as a kit that I got a while ago. It's a 2-in-1 resin. I don't like particularly care for this one because it's got an odor to it. That's really the only reason why. Not on its quality, just the odor. And things that odor, they could be toxic and shit. Sorry, and stuff. Okay. That's really shiny now. I like that. I don't know what should go on the show. So, okay. Take these off. Put this up. Okay, I'm gonna put this up high so everything gets it. But I should just plug in my other one. Find it. So that's about it. Resin, resin, resin. Let's get this rock done. I have plenty more to do. Nice. Let's see if this one's done. Oh yeah, that's done. One more has to do. Nice. Check them out. Shells of Rhode Island. They paint shells and hide them. This one's a custom-made shell for a friend. But usually, yeah, paint them and hide them. Let people find them. Kindness matters. See y'all later. Have a great day. I think the thunderstorms are on their way.